Okay, we're back with the restaurant tip calculator, and we had made something like this, and we were looking at our options here like this on the service, okay, to see if the service was any good, okay. And what we're gonna do is do a couple of things. One, we want them to kind of show up in like a kind of a pop down, drop down menu. So I'm gonna make a thing called a select. Okay, there's a tag I can use called select. Okay, and I want to put everybody inside here. So I'm going to move the select part down here and put everybody inside there. Okay, and I'm going to give them an ID that's going to say something like service quality, so we can style them. Okay, like that. Okay. And then let me see. I'm gonna like see if this runs right now. So just to run it, what will happen is now you get this, okay, and it'll let you sort of choose these options, right? That's good, but I don't want this one to really count as a choice. Okay, I want this one just to sort of show up first. Okay, and so there's a couple of things you can do to get that to happen. Okay. And so one of the things I can do is I can say I can disable it. So I can go like disable. Okay. And there's a value you can add like true. Okay. And what it'll do is it'll not use anything. It'll just kind of like skip it. It'll be there, but it won't like use it in JavaScript or anything like that if we do it. Okay. So if I open this up, I can do this, right? And so now these guys will like it doesn't count as a choice, but these guys will still work. Okay, so that's good. I think that what it does is it kind of goes. It'll still go back to that, I guess, but it'll kind of kill it off for the calculating of the tip, that kind of thing. Okay, so okay, another thing too is that since this is actually these should look more like this. Since this is just a true false variable, if you just have it here, it'll still work. You can just say disabled. You don't have to say selected equal or disabled equals true. And another one I want to add is one called selected. Okay, and see how this has a value too. You can say true, which this means like the first one will be selected, right? So if I go like this right now, let's play around with this a little bit. Let me make this a little bit smaller so it looks better. Yeah, there you go. And if you save it and run it, it'll show up as that one's been there, right? And then it kind of culls it off. That makes it disabled there. Okay, and so then these ones are good, right? And you could do this with anything you want. You don't have to do it with just the first one. Like, let's say we move this to fool around with. Let's say we put it on this one. Okay, whoopee. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let me copy it again. And I'll put it on this one, okay? And I'll take it off of this one for right now. Okay, so this one's just like there right now. Let's see what happens. I'll run it. Whoopee. I don't want to do that. I want to do, yep, that's what I want to do. Do that. And so what will happen is see how 15% shows up, it's okay, and it's like just been disabled. So whatever you use, it'll sort of do this, okay? We want it on the first one, so I'll just cut it from there, and I'll put it up here. Okay, and now what I also want to do is I want to give kind of tip values, like math tip values that I can use for the tip. Okay, so these are like math equivalents of the tip. Instead of 10%, it's gonna be like 0.1, and this is gonna be 0.05, right? Okay, so that's pretty good. And then we just have to kind of finish up the. This doesn't change anything. It'll change it in JavaScript when we use it, but this will get us sort of to show up like this, and that's pretty good. Okay, see like this. Okay, and then when I click it, it'll give like this math number to the to the JavaScript file to do the calculations and stuff. Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, so that's going well with our form. Okay, and then let's see. Let's go here and the calculator part, but we want to do a little bit more with the all right. This is our form for figuring out stuff, right? And let me see. I don't know. Maybe we could keep this in part of the form. I'm not sure. But we could do this. Let's do this. Yeah, let me do this. Let's put it in here. See if it causes us trouble. And we'll make another one of these things here about how many people. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so you want to know how many people, if you're going to split the check, how many people are going to be at the table. And like, I used to have a friend who used to never pay the bills and stuff like that. And I used to always, it used to make me and my other friends get really mad at him because he just didn't ever split the check reasonably. And I guess this is maybe why I want to buy, make something like this. So I'll put another input here. Okay. I'm going to ID it. I'm going to say like people amount. Let me like that. Okay. And it's just going to be just like this one up here. Okay. So it has to have a text and we'll have a placeholder on it. So say type equals text. And we'll say placeholder is going to equal number of people. Okay, like that. Okay, so that's good. And that'll get us that. And then I'm going to, let's do this and just get out of the form at this point and then add a button. Okay, so make a button thing. We have to, let me see, let's give it an ID. Okay. Call it like calculate or something like that. You can actually give it a type and we can call it like a button. Like it helps out the browser when it's kind of putting stuff in. Okay, so we'll go like this. We'll say calculate, and that's pretty good. And let's see what we got so far now. Save all. Run it. And then there's just a little part here. Okay, so we got this. We got our option here. That seems good, right? So we'll say it's really bad. The tip was 1534. Number of people are 2, right? And then we're gonna like do a calculate, but we're not ready for that yet. And then what we need is we need some place to display the results. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so let's make a new part down below because we could make this, like we could style this differently. Okay, and I'm gonna make a div here. Okay, and let's ID this. Say like end calculation. Okay, and that'll be inside here. That's good. And then we could do stuff. We could just do like paragraphs and stuff. But I saw some fancy stuff from this the example I found online, which is a good example. This is good. They're going to use a thing called a sub. Or a sub. There we go. And let's look up this for a second. Let's look up the sub tag so you can see it. There we go. We want sub actually. There we go. And what it's going to do is it's a superscript tag. So what it does is it makes superscript text. I thought this was sort of cool. So you can use this, but we don't necessarily have to use this. We're just being sort of fancy here, okay? But it's gonna go like this. It's gonna say sub, and we'll say the $sign there, okay? And then there's another thing that we can use called a span, okay? Which will like gives you like a kind of a area that you can text, okay? So if you ever needed to make like something bigger, this is sort of how you do it. So we'll go like this. Say say tip right here, so it figures out the tip amount, right? And we'll say 0. Yeah. Let's say call it bill tip amount, something like that. Okay. And you close up that span, and then here we're gonna go. This is another thing you can do. You can make sort of small text. Okay. And we'll go ID. And this is like it'll say each person, like their split of it. Okay. Like that. Okay. And let's see what that looks like. Okay, because I think we have everything we need right now. Okay. So let's save it all. Let's open a browser. Okay. And that's what we got. Okay, so we're gonna hit this button. It's gonna show you that. That's kind of cool. I like the way that looks. But what's gonna happen is next assignment is gonna be up to you to do the styling of it. Okay. So we want it to look good. We want it to look cool. I'm gonna let you guys style it yourselves, and I want to see it look pretty good. Okay. But for the first assignment, I want to get this done, and I want you to show me that yours works. Okay. So I want to see your kind of thing here. I want to see that you have this thing going, and that you have it saved in a good place, like here. Okay. Like if I go in here, I want to see this kind of setup. Okay. So give me screenshots to show me this and this. You could take one big screenshot like this. That would be cool. Okay. Like that. Yeah. Like that, and that would be great. And then you can, and that would be great. Okay. So thanks a lot, and talk to you later.